name is Claudine Reilly. I'm the president of the Upper Cape Camera Club, and I'm here to tell you about a show that we have, an exhibit that's currently being shown at the Falmouth Art Center on Gifford Street. The club has been in existence for about 18 years, and we're made up of a group of all kinds of photographers, from beginners to experienced amateurs. And we always welcome guests at our meeting. I'd like to tell you a little bit about this exhibit that we have because it's very, very different. The name of the exhibit is Any Medium Other Than Paper. These are exhibits of photos that are printed on things that you would never think of printing a photo on. So, without further ado, let me tell you a little bit about some of the pictures that you might be seeing if you go to the Art Center to see this exhibit. This is an arched bridge that was printed on metal. So it's very crisp and clear, shiny. You can imagine what metal would be like. It's very shiny and clear. And you can see very clearly all the different shading of light. You can see very clearly all the tiny little leaves and all of the detail that you find in the stonework of this bridge. And it was done by Frank Fernino. This image is done by one of our newer members, Eric Lennon, and this is Winter at Highfield. So if any of you are familiar with Highfield, you know that last year they had this beautiful architecture that had been built on their grounds. And Eric went in the wintertime and got a fabulous photo of that. And it's printed on metal, so again, it's going to be very shiny, very crisp, and very clear. Now we have a black and white image, also printed on metal. It's a lighthouse, obviously in front of rocks, and you get all those beautiful clouds, all the different shading of black and white and everything in between, and it's a lovely image done by one of our new members, Mike Clem. This one, of course, is the Milky Way, and this was printed on aluminum film, and it was done by Phil Richardson, one of our very experienced photographers, and you can see how the texture, again, is very crisp, very clear. Night photography is not easy. You need lots of equipment, and kudos to Phil. This one is very unusual. This is done by one of our comedian photographers, Tom Noonan, and it's called Get Me Out of the Box, and it's a silhouette, obviously, that he took of somebody, and he printed it on cardboard, if you can believe printing something on cardboard. Get me out of the box. This picture is mine. I'm the author, and this is printed on canvas. It's a portrait of a 18-year-old teenager, senior in high school, seniorology, if you will, and been experiencing with light and getting things to be very unfocused in the background, but very focused on the face, but not too sharp. So that's mine. This one was done by Jen Cano, and it's very unusual because this is done on a cotton blanket, which also can be hung as a tapestry, it's hung as a tapestry at the show. And it's not just printed on the cotton fabric, it is actually imprinted into the weaving of the cotton. So it's very unusual and very striking. This is one of our very experienced, wonderful photographers, Jack Mara, who got a shot of the knob at a very, very perfect time to make it look like this. It's very large print, it's done on metal, and it's also framed. So it's a beautiful piece, and it's waiting for your viewing at the Art Center.